Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yollanda Susilawati. In this video, I will read the latest world news about 5 polio vaccination workers shot dead in Afghanistan. UN condemns brutal killing. Officials in conflict-torn Afghanistan said Tuesday gunmen had shot dead at least 5 polio vaccinators and injured several others in separate attacks in eastern Nangarhar province. Afghanistan and its neighbor Pakistan are the only two countries in the world where the crippling polio disease remains endemic. Authorities said the early morning violence in parts of Jalalabad, the provincial capital, in nearby Kogiani district come on the second day of a 4-day national campaign administering polio drops to children under 5 years of age. Jan Muhammad, head of the provincial immunization department, told VOA they had suspended the vaccination campaign following that deadly attack. No one immediately took responsibility for what appeared to be a coordinated shooting spree. 5 health workers carrying out a polio vaccination campaign in Afghanistan Nangarhar province were killed on Tuesday. 5 health workers carrying out a polio vaccination campaign in Afghanistan Nangarhar province were killed on Tuesday, and 4 others injured, during a series of attacks condemned by a senior UN official on the ground as brutal and senseless. The UN Humanitarian Coordination Office OCHA said the deaths and injuries occurred during 5 separate attacks on health workers, the latest in the recent span, which saw 3 health workers killed in the March during the national polio vaccination effort in Nangarhar. Earlier this month, humanitarian workers with the Hello Trust, the mining group, came under attack in northern Afghanistan, where extremists from an ISIL affiliate killed 10 and wounded more than a dozen in what the UN Security Council described as an atrocious and cowardly target attack. The UN Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator in the country, Dr. Ramiz Alakbar, said that he was appalled by the brutality of these killings on Tuesday, adding that the senseless violence must stop, urging Afghan authorities to bring those responsible to justice. He said the national campaign, which only began on Monday, aimed at reaching nearly 10 million under 5, had been suspended in the eastern region. Polio immunization campaigns are a vital and effective way to reach millions of children. Depriving children from an assurance of a healthy life is inhuman. The UN strongly condemns all attacks on health workers anywhere. The delivery of health care is impartial, and any attack against health workers and those who work to defend them is an attack on the children whose very life they are trying to protect, he added. The UN extended deepest condolences on attack on children. The UN strongly condemns all attacks on health workers anywhere. The delivery of health care is impartial, and any attack against health workers and those who work to defend them is an attack on the children whose very life they are trying to protect, he added. The UN extended deepest condolences to the families, friends, and colleagues of those who lost their lives, wishing in the injured a full recovery. The head of the World Health Organization (WHO), Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, tweeted that he was deeply saddened by the attacks, adding that access to essential health services and immunization campaigns should be unimpeded so that communities can be protected. According to news report, Afghanistan reported 56 new cases of polio last year, but officials have reported that only 1 wild poliovirus case has been detected in the country since October last year. Only news that I can convey. I'm so sorry if there are errors in pronunciation and delivery. I'm Yollanda Susilawati. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.